don't know to talk a lot about this. It's difficult to me. And you, Yanka?
Okay, thanks for answering. I believe in karma too. I believe that but karma to me, it's a situation or something that we have to learn something from, you know. Like I keep thinking about that. I keep living some stuffs in my life, thinking about relationships. I feel that you can explain this by psychanalysis or psychology too, but we can explain this by karma too. Because I keep living some relationships that follow the same pattern. It seems that they are all the same man. No, they are, yeah, but vary the address, the phone, the CPF, sometimes the color, the shape, but the it seems that they are the same, you know. So maybe I have to learn something from this relationship. Why am I choosing this same guy, this same situation? I don't know why. Until now, I didn't learn what I have to learn. I'm 29 years old. I hope that I learn this fast because it's it's very difficult for me. Yeah, so I think it's that for now. So I believe that I am stuck in this cycle. And you, Tamara, do you believe? How do you feel
Yes, I
that?
believe. I guess I have the same problem with you when I talking about men because I don't know what is happening. It's like when the guy stay with me in of course if it change all the address and when the guy stay with me, it's like I pass all the things that the devil eat, and when we leave the guy, it's like um, how can I say decolar in English? O cara decola. And for example, receive a lot of money, change your life, and when he stay with me, it doesn't happen. And I guess
It's a poor guy.
yeah, it's a poor guy. And I don't know what is happening with me, but when I thinking so profound, I guess about this, it's happening with me in my all relationships. Unfortunately for me, of course. So I guess the karma for me, it's like I need to help the other person. Of course, the mainly the guys. I don't know. I guess in the past life I was a bad witch, and I guess I killed a lot of men because I don't know. And and about the soulmates, I guess it's possible. I guess, for example, if in this life I have one relationship, for example, with my husband just now, I guess in the other life it could be my son, for example. I believe this too, and I don't know with you guys, but sometimes when I meet someone, it's like the feeling. It's like I know this person. For example, it's like, oh my gosh, we appears like we are friends since the when we was a child, something like that. And sometimes I look at someone at the street, for example, and I have the same feeling that I know this person, and I don't know if this it's happening in the other life, but I know this person. It's like I don't know if this guy or girl. was a parent, for example, in other life, or I have some kind of a relationship or not, but I have this kind of feeling a lot. And about the guys, oh my gosh, it's a funny history. And guys, about the number two, do you believe our soul mission in choosing before we are born or shaped by our choices and destiny? What do you think, Bianca?
Well, I prefer to believe that they are shaped by our choice. Maybe we have some points, we have some mission, but it's not, this doesn't mean that our whole life were shaped already. um, like we can make our decisions, we can learn from the situations that were prepared for us to live, but at the same time it's our choice to leave that situation or to change. I prefer believe that we can um, choose, not that everything is just by destiny.
Hmm. I believe.
uh, yeah.
I believe too. It's not about all the destiny. We needed to take a choices in our life. And what do you think, Bruno?
Yes, I agree with you. I believe some situations it's like our soul mission, but the most part of them, of all aspects of our life, it's about our choices. Because um, let's suppose that my soul mission, I don't know, is to be I don't know, uh, I don't know. I have to marry with you, Tamara, but I am a bad person with you. I don't know. I am always fighting with you. Uh, Trair. I don't know how to to say it in English. But basically, to be a bad person to you, or you uh, can be a bad person to me. And in this case, it's our choice, unfortunately. So in this case, even my soulmate, my soul mission is stay with you. My choices uh, is not good to stay together with you. So I believe some things. It's our submission, but the most part of them, the most part of our life decisions is about us, about our choices, about our decisions. Uh, what we, because humans, we are so difficult. One time we want one thing, and tomorrow we change our minds and we want another thing. And I believe all these things is about the choices. Destiny, I don't know. I believe it's more about choices. What we want now and what we would want tomorrow.
Hmm. I believe so. And about the number three, guys, is a interesting question, no? Can two souls be soulmates even if the connection is meeting only the teach a difficult karmic lesson? What do you think, Bruno?
Mm,
If you have one,
Uh, yeah,
it could be about a relationship or not. It's like a
yeah,
friend or
yes. It's difficult, but yes, I believe it. I have one relationship, my first relationship, my first girlfriend. We dating uh, almost 11 years since I was 15 until 26. And I was thinking she was my soulmate because uh, she, she she was my first girlfriend, and I was the your first boyfriend, and basically we was perfect together. But unfortunately, how I said, she did many bad choices, and basically we have to break our relationship. But I learned a lot about a lot with the situation with that relationship, how not to be like her, unfortunately. But yes, to me, she was my soulmate, and she teach a lot of things to me. I learned a lot of things, how to be to I learned many things, and unfortunately, uh, she did many things, many bad things to me. I don't know if that when naquela época I forgot, uh, but we were young, so she was 12 when we meet, when we start our dating, and probably this was bad because she was he was we was kids, and we don't know a lot about life, about relationship. But when we broke, uh, we we were old. We was together around 11 years, so
Oh,
we knew a lot about bad and good things, and that's it. Basically, I believe uh, we can found soulmates, and these soulmates can teach a lot of things to us. With she, I learned good things, but the most of them bad things. And unfortunately, now I have to stay with this feeling, with the yes, with this feeling with me, basically.
and you have some kind of connection with her?
No,
No?
with her brother, because 11 years, so I I was friends of her.
Mhm.
I was friends of her family, her brothers, but with her, no, I don't have any contact.
Yeah.
Includes, uh, uh, I believe she married, ela casou, uh, l- 2 weeks ago. My mother says to me,
Mm.
"Yeah,
It's interesting because, um, for example, you don't have contact for with her, but it's interesting because the person the people around you talking about her for
yes,
you.
yes," because when we start our relationship, she she was a kid, and my mother take care about all the things about her, like buy clothes, buy food, everything. The like my mother was her mother, basically. So now we have a little contact because I talk with her brother, her family, and all the time they did some posts on LinkedIn and on LinkedIn, sorry, on Instagram, and I see. But it's okay to me now. It's solved. I don't I don't feel anything about her, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's interesting because sometimes you don't have a feelings about love with her. But for example, it's like you said, the soulmates, it's complicated because it's like the connection not missing 100%, no?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sometimes uh, her Instagram appear to me, and sometimes I only uh, see, and it's I don't know to you, but to me it's so interesting because our a time ago she was my girlfriend, and we were talking about waiting about to born to create a family, about sons, childrens. And now it's different. I don't like her. I don't feel anything about her. And it's different how the things change.
Yeah, yeah, exactly that. I have one question for you, but if you don't like to answer, it's okay. But you missed her?
At the beginning, yes, but after I don't know, after some months, like after 2 3 months, no, because she was a good person to me. She teach a lot of things, but our relationship it was not good in that time, and she me traiu, so it was difficult. But I had to finish all the things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's bad, but it's like it's a
It's the
choice
life,
now. Yeah,
exactly.
it's the life.
How I said
Exactly that.
before, our choices made who we are today. So
Yeah. Unfortunately sometimes. But it's okay. It's life like you said. And what do you think, Yanka?
My God, it's a difficult situation. I keep thinking,
Yeah.
like, imagine someone with 11 years of histories about you, you know? It's, I don't know, this person. I imagine like that. Like I had a boyfriend for a long time too, and when we broke up, I kept thinking about this, you know, if that guy starts to talk about me, he will have a lot of things to talk about because it was a long time, a long period
Mm-hmm.
together. But I'm just kidding. Of course, this person wouldn't do that. Okay, let's see. I believe that exist soulmates or person that came to our lives to teach some difficult situation or difficult lesson. Thinking about parents and sons, for example. I am studying some histories, and it seems that like I had a good relationship with my mom, but I saw a lot of histories that mom mistreated their son, you know, and it's a very primary relationship. So you will learn something very bad or something very difficult from the situation. And I believe that it's karmic because it's a relationship between mom and son, mom and daughter, or father and daughter, you know. So to me, this kind of relationship came from other lives, I
Yeah.
guess. And then you have to deal with this in this life, I guess. I'm not saying that it's fair. Most part of the time it isn't
Mm-hmm.
fair, but it happened, I guess. So I believe that this kind of situation happen, and I believe that this can happen in a relationship too, like a romantic relationship. And I don't know, I it's funny because into this kind of relationship, I live at a relationship before coming to here, for example, I felt in love for a guy, and it was totally from nowhere. Because of this, I believe that it was karmic because I wasn't wishing that. I didn't want it that. Just happened, and I really felt in love for him. And it was like 2 months before I came here. Like I will pass 1 year here, and I felt in love 2 months before coming to here. And obviously, we couldn't stay together because it will be a lot of time far from each other. And when it hurts, when you love someone so much and it hurts a lot, I think this too make me believe that it was a karmic situation because it hurted a lot, I guess. And we didn't live just bad things. I don't have just bad experience from the situation. I have a lot of good experience from that, but and I don't know what I have to learn from it too. I re I don't know. But yeah, I believe that this can happen. I know that I talked a lot and I came to nowhere too, but I don't know if I have the exact answer, Tamara. What do you think? Have you ever lived at this?
He was
Yeah.
Brazilian?
Yeah,
I will ask the same thing.
he is Brazilian, and I'm gonna return in some month, but I really believe that he is in another situation with another person because he was a very good person. It's difficult to find a good man nowadays, and I truly believe that that person will not be single for so long, you know.
Uh-huh. And the guy may be not waiting for you. Because, for example, you have intention into back to Brazil when?
In February, and it's
Oh,
in
this next year.
Yeah, next year. But it's funny again because in here I felt in love too with a guy from Rondônia. Do you believe it? Rondônia. Now I just hear modão e vaquejada, and I love it. But because I felt in love with this guy, and it was almost the same situation. We couldn't stay together because I'm gonna leave, and he will be here, we will stay here. So again, I had actually to leave this. I couldn't leave a love because I'm gonna leave, I will not be with this person for so much time. So I couldn't leave this love twice because I don't have a place to stay. I am this person that keep jumping country to country. Who will be with me? Will someone be by my side? I don't know because I don't know if I'm gonna stop someday. Maybe this is my karma.
Maybe you have a boyfriend that this boyfriend like a work from home, maybe. I don't know. And about the karma, when I was a kid, I remember that the neighbor in front of my house was a guy that, for example, I had in the specific time like 80, 90, or 10 years. And this guy, all the night, in the beginning of the night, meet your girlfriend in front of me. And this guy, it's a peculiar guy because he has um long hair. So when I saw and I remember that was a kid, I remember the take said for my mom, when I will grow up, I will marry with a guy that has a long hair. I said for her. And I remember that my first marriage, the guy don't have in the specific time a long hair, but before we meet, the guy had. And it's interesting because nowadays my husband hair. It's my second marriage, but my husband hair. And the guy that I saw in front of me when I was a kid, nowadays don't have a long hair more, but I know you. And the guy, for example, when I grow up in the middle school, the guy was my teacher. And oh my gosh, I remember this, and I said for him too about this. It's like, yeah, it's not, yeah, I love you when I was a kid, for example. It's like, yeah, I don't know to say in English, but when you have feelings like, I forgot the name in Portuguese too, platônico. It's a amor platônico. For example, I was a kid. I don't know what is love. And I said for him this that all the night I saw you with your girlfriend, and the guy it's I remember because in the in the Monday it's one girl, in the Wednesday it's the other. So I remember until then, until nowadays. About the
It's a karma.
soulmates, yeah, yeah, exactly that, exactly that. And about the soulmates, I don't know with me what is happening, but I guess I don't live in a specific person that I could name soulmates until yeah, nowadays. Unfortunately, but it's okay. It's the life, like Bruno said. And thank you for the words, Bianca. And guys, I guess we have time for one more. So, Bianca, could you choose, please?
Yes, sure. Let's see. Oh my God. Maybe, I'm sorry, I'm very bad at choosing something.
Me too.
Me too.
Maybe the number 6. How can someone tell whether a life challenge is karmic, part of their soul mission, or simply random? Yes. Yes, I think that one. Um, well, I think when something really mean to you or repeat a lot, I guess. As I said, this kind of situation that I live at, for example, that keep happening, I guess. This one, it was these two situations that I mentioned before, it was only one example, but I have other example about relationship, and usually are people that are are people that are not available, totalmente available for me, I guess. It seems that I am attracted to people like this, that it seems that not attracted to people like this, but situation that I have to work too hard to get it. Always is the same. I have to give a lot of myself on the relationship. I have to do a lot to have that person. It seems that love in my mind, it means that I have to not suffer, but work hard to get it, I guess. And all the time doesn't happen in a good way, I guess. So maybe this in my situation could be this karmic challenge. maybe I have to learn that love must to be easy, actually. We don't have to suffer to have someone in our lives. This is like we will have a challenge. Of course, a
Yeah.
relationship, you're gonna have to have a difficult conversations, difficult talk or so on. But this doesn't mean that you have to suffer. Love doesn't mean that you have to suffer a lot to be meaningful, I guess. So yeah, I think that I believe that this karmic because of this and simply random. It's not so meaningful, I guess. Something for one night, something for just one moment, and so on. And so mission is when you can't forget, I guess. There are some people that we
Mm,
can't forget
mm-hmm.
in our life. And that's keep in our minds, like this guy from São Paulo, keep in my mind forever. Like I can leave whatever relationship I want, this person will return, I guess, in my mind. So maybe this is the difference for me. And you, Bruno, can you, sorry, Tamara.
Um, I guess in my relationships, I always pick up the troublemakers, like the guy. It's a lot. Eh, it's like a mess. Your life and your house too. It's, I guess, like you said, the guys changed the address, but with me, it's like the same, like you said. And sometimes I have this feeling like, have you seen the movie that a girl and this girl uh goes goes with the guy, and when this guy broke him, the guy married with someone. I don't know if you know, guys, but I have the same feeling with me. Like when I break with someone, like my first marriage, or like a relationship, but during 1 month, for example, the guy, it's like to be uh sexual, oh my gosh, I forgot the name in Portuguese too. Sucesso profissional. Tipo, o cara decola assim e fica com tipo um sucesso profissional that I never found this in my life. It's complicated, but now now I guess it's my, for example, if my life was a movie, this is a movie, but I don't remember the name. I will search for share with us, guy.
My mom calls this rehabilitation center. Like we are a rehabilitation center for guys. Then they came here, learn a lot. We made
Learn.
this guy go. But think like you did a base work. The other girl will be very grateful for you because of the job that you did, you know. Sometimes I think
Mm-hmm.
that it's unfair. It is, but sometimes happen.
Yeah, but with me, it's no, sometimes it's all the time, unfortunately. And what do you think, Bruno?
Uh, I don't know. I agree with you, but I don't know about this question. I don't know. I believe it's part of our soul mission, but I don't know. I I don't know about this question really.
If you could choose another one.
To me, it's difficult to talk about it. Mm, Let me see. Oh, I don't know. Tamara, one question.
Go ahead.
Do you charge for this? Like, uh, help the our boyfriends to grow up in their lives?
It's
You- I
complicated.
I believe you have to charge, like, yo, I can help you to achieve our goals that you want, and you
Unf-
pay me.
Unfortunately or not, but it's happening in my life all the time. It's not only a relationship. For example, it's crazy because for example, I have some kind of friends, and this friends, it's a boy. For example, it's a man, and this guy only talk with me when the guy have some kind of problem, and this problem is maybe, for example, or with your girlfriend or with your family. And I don't know it's happy with me because it's like a karma. I need to help the other person. If this person it's my boyfriend, my husband, or my friend, or my family, and I don't know what is happening, but I like in some kind of parts this. But sometimes it's hard for me because, like I said, my first marriage, for example, I help the guy grow up a lot in your career, for example, and it's like a person, I don't know what to say in English, acomodado. And for example, it's like when I needed to break. I need to broke with this guy. This guy, it's like, yeah, wake up for the life.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
I I think you should uh, cobrar ele,
yeah.
charge him.
I need to receive money, of course.
Yes, yeah.
It's hard for me sometimes, but I like it. But it's it's strange sometimes. It's strange because when I think a lot about this in my life, I think, oh my gosh, I help all the person that pass in my life, all the person. And for example, I don't have the same help.
Mm.
For example, and I guess I needed to. I forgot that why all the things that I needed to say, but in my life sometimes it's a strange. It's like I guess in the past, in the other life, I put some kind of glue in the, oh my gosh, I don't know to say this in English,
I believe it's a
on the
sign.
cross.
I
I
believe
don't
it's a
know.
sign that you are a good person and you help
Hmm.
people.
But I guess in the other life, yeah, I killed a lot of people because it's not possible. I guess it's like in Portuguese. I always said for my husband, for example, for my mom, eu tenho certeza que eu grudei chicletes na cruz. Eu, só pode. So, guys, I guess we don't have time for other questions. So, I need to bring the guys in the mailing room. And I like to talking about this, and I have a lot of history, guys. My history and the other history that it's so funny to talking about. But sometimes I guess my mission in this life is helping in this person, and other person, and this person when she or or he stay okay. For example, we could some kind of relationship. And hello, guys. How was the conversation? I will start with you, Liam.
The conversation was very, very, very nice because this is a really a little crazy question. So,
Uh-huh.
we like it a lot. We consider that better to talk with that drinking a beer and to talk personality and that maybe maybe will be nice.
Yeah. Stay in a bar, no? Drink a
Yeah.
beer and talking about this. Of course. And how was the conversation for you, Bernardo?
I completely agree with Leanderson. I think we are very low on mushrooms. If we had
Mm-hmm.
organized before, maybe we should go to a quiet place with less light and close our eyes and think about, because despite my beliefs in spirituality, those questions were very specific about
Mm-hmm.
crossing subjects, because karma is a very specific stuff about Buddhism and not about the karma we know about. So
Mm-hmm.
it's very hard, but I liked it. Sometimes it's good to fly from our grounding zones, you know?
Yeah, exactly that. And for you, Lucas.
I agree with Bernardo and Leanderson. I said too that we need a beer to talk about these questions uh, because maybe we will make we talk more. We don't find one easy question. All of this was difficult to answer, sometimes abstract, and I have difficulty to explain to some abstract concepts, and I bring some concrete concept. But in general, it was a good conversation. We have fun to try to answer. Uh, the we make some helpful place where one helped another to make a good answer, but was very good.
Yeah, thanks a lot. So, guys, thank you very so much for this conversation. I know that it's a difficult topic, but sometimes it's necessary, no? And I guess we have a lot of stories about this. And unfortunately, we don't have more time. So I hope you have a great day. So, guys, I hope to see you in the next immersion too. And see you guys. Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye bye,
See you.
Bye.